Today, I am launching an urgent call for information and cooperation from all partners, wherever you are, to address the unfolding crisis in Darfur, in Sudan. We are appealing to all victim groups, all civil society organizations, national authorities, and international partners that are able to do so to engage with my office and to provide any evidence and material relating to the ongoing atrocities being inflicted on the civilian population across Darfur. Pursuant to the referral made by the United Nations Security Council to my office, we have an ongoing active investigation in relation to this situation. And as I have previously confirmed, the terrible events in West Darfur, including El Janaina in 2023, are among our key investigative priorities. But in addition, I am extremely concerned about allegations of widespread international crimes being committed in El Fasher and its surrounding areas as I speak. As an office, we are investigating these crimes with urgency. We have deployed teams on the ground in Chad, in Port Sudan, and in other locations in the region to gather evidence and information to advance our investigations. We are seeking to work with all individuals and all agencies to collect relevant and reliable information, cogent evidence that will strengthen our investigations and may support applications for arrest warrants in relation to those that seem to be most responsible for the violations apparently being perpetrated. This particular investigation is moving at pace. But today I wish to call upon your help, to seek your assistance, to further accelerate our work so that the law is felt by those that desperately need it right now. I want to be clear. I don't want there to be any doubt that the information being collected by my office on a daily basis from Darfur seems to disclose an organized, systematic, and a profound attack on human dignity. And I believe, based upon the information we are receiving, that we are on the precipice of something even worse. The evidence my office has collected to date seems to show credible, repeated, expanding, continuous allegations of attacks against the civilian population, in particular, attacks directed against camps for internally displaced persons. It seems to show the widespread, prevalent use of rape and other forms of sexual violence. It seems to disclose consistently the shelling of civilian areas, the looting of properties, and attacks against hospitals. I am particularly concerned by the ethnically motivated nature of these attacks against the Masalit and other communities. This is a crisis by any benchmark that unfortunately seems to be accelerating, that seems to be deepening, that the suffering that's being endured is widening. And we cannot say that there has been no warning. In my statement to the United Nations Security Council in July last year, and again in January this year, when briefing the Council directly from Chad, where I had the privilege of meeting with those impacted by this conflict on the border of Darfur, I underlined as clearly as I could the breadth and severity of the human tragedy that was unfolding. And it's not my voice alone, it's not only the views of my office. 2 weeks ago, Under Secretary General of the United Nations Alice Deritu, Special Advisor to the Secretary General of the United Nations for the Prevention of Genocide, clearly noted that she believes that the conditions for genocide are aligning in Darfur. Chilling words, and her words were clear, that civilians are being attacked and killed because of the color of their skin, because of their ethnicity, because of who they are. In support of our investigation into these crimes, we are calling in particular for any video, photographic or audio material that those on the ground have been able to capture. We are asking civil society and all partners, all individuals, all of you watching, to provide any contacts that you have with those who may be able to provide testimony, information, or evidence to advance our investigations. And we're asking our national authority counterparts, state parties and non-state parties alike, to share any evidence, any information that they're collecting or that they have collected or have available to them in relation to these profound allegations of international crimes that are increasingly emerging and cannot be ignored. We ask that you send any relevant information to us on our dedicated secure platform, OTP link, and the address of that will be on your screen as I speak. It is an outrage that we are allowing history to repeat itself once again in Darfur. We cannot and we must not allow Darfur to become the world's forgotten atrocity once again. This is a defining moment. Across the major conflicts we face globally, we must show whether there is value in our statements, in our promise that all international crimes are deserving of accountability, that all people are equal, that all communities deserve the protection of the law, and that all lives have the same value. The Office of the Prosecutor, the men and women of my office, are committed through our work in partnership with all of those who seek justice to ensure that these words, these promises, these imperatives are met with the effective application of the law. That requires our focus, it requires your support, and I hope we will have it. Thank you.